Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vishaya Shah, and I will be introducing you all to tonight's event. Welcome to ADITI JIA's Rangmanch Pravesh. Before I begin, I would like to go over a few housekeeping rules. Please, no flash photography during the performance. Food and drinks are not allowed in the auditorium. And please silence your cell phones, just being respectful to both the performers and the audience to minimize noise. Without further ado, we'll get this program started. I will pass on the mic to tonight's MC, Shubhada Sahasrabudhiji. Shubhadaji is an accomplished visual artist and mechanical engineer. Renowned for her innovative work in sand art, she has spent over 30 years creating striking portraits and choreographed stories using sand on a lit glass table. Her performances have been featured on Nickelodeon and at numerous cultural and corporate events. Alongside her artistic career, Shubhadaji spent 25 years as a principal engineer in patents and being in the semiconductor industry, earning multiple patents and being named Women Engineer of the Year by ASME. Her unique blend of technical and artistic excellence showcases the power of bridging creativity with precision. Please give a warm welcome to Shubhadaji.
Namaskar, and a very warm welcome to everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to this joyous occasion. Today is a celebration of unwavering dedication, a testament to the pursuit of an extraordinary goal, ignited by idealistic ambition, sustained through steadfast discipline, and shaped by tireless effort. It is my special privilege to welcome you to Jia and Aditi's Rangmanch Pravesh on behalf of Kalakendra Performing Arts and the Shah and Mathur families. This celebration is not only a milestone in the girls' artistic journey, but also a reflection of a cherished friendship between the two families whose bond spans decades. Rangmanch Pravesh marks a luminous threshold in a Kathak dancer's journey, a ceremonial debut where a student steps into the solo spotlight, unfolding the full spectrum of their repertoire with reverence and artistry. It is not merely a performance, but a blossoming, soulful transformation from a dedicated disciple to an independent artist, honoring the lineage and evoking the timeless beauty of Kathak. There is a short Sanskrit subhashita that says, Yatnena vidana siddhihi, which means, without efforts, there is no success. Both Jia and Aditi have had over 10 years of rigorous training under the esteemed guidance of Guru Srimati Radhika Kotwal, founder and director of Kalakendra Performing Arts, to arrive to this moment of graduation. Kathak. Kathak is one of India's most graceful classical dance forms, known for its fast footwork, dazzling spins, and expressive storytelling. The word Kathak comes from Katha, which means story. In its earliest form, it was a way for traveling Kathavachaks or bards to bring tales from mythology and epics to life through movement and through rhythm. Dancers wear ghungroos, or bells, that create intricate pattern of sound, blending seamlessly with live percussion and melody. What makes Kathak so captivating is its mix of elegance, expression, and energy. One moment, the dancer is telling a story with delicate hand gestures and expressive eyes, and the next, they're performing lightning fast spins that leave the audience in awe. It's not just a dance, it's a story unfolding on a stage where every beat, every glance, and every step has a meaning. Next 2 hours will give you a glimpse of the beauty of Kathak, the echoes of tradition, the importance of a mentor, the thirst for learning, and the fruits of dedication and perseverance. Aditi and Jia will initiate their performance with Natraj Stuti, offering prayers to Lord Natraj. It's not just a devotional hymn, it's a metaphysical ode to the eternal dance of the universe. It glorifies the profound mridang-like resonance of Shiva that echoes the anahatanad, which means unstruck sound, that permeates through the universe. With heartfelt blessings, and lot of guidance from their guru, with their families, Kala Kendra Performing Arts proudly presents Jia and Aditi. The second presentation of the evening is a solo by Aditi. Aditi is a rising junior in Paradise Valley High School. She is the section leader for the flutes in the Pride of Paradise marching band. She is also a team leader for her HOSA Future Medical Professionals Club and a part of her school's astronomy club. All her passions are molding her into a strong and a mature leader. Adnay, her brother, would like to share a few words about her. Adnay.
Good evening, everybody. Hi, I'm Advay Mathur, Ayit's older brother. So, I'm really thankful for all of you for taking the time out of your day, taking the time out of your nights to come join us for this celebration. It really means a lot to not only Aditi, but also our family and extended family. So just wanted to say a thank you to all y'all. So, typically this would be the part of the night where I air out this little missy's dirty laundry, tell all her embarrassing stories, things like that, right? But after some deep introspection, some serious frog and toad willpower, I've decided that I'm just gonna give her a break for at least one night and just focus on, okay, let her take a little bit of a rest. So, she's been doing dance for so long, I don't even remember a time when she wasn't. It's been almost 10 years, which is more than half of my life. That's crazy. So I really do not remember a time before she used to dance. And that was definitely a thing. I knew Aditi was a dancer, but she never actually showed me what that meant, as a shy little baby. She never actually showed us her practices. She never let us look into her practices and everything. We would have to hide and take a video of her to even see what she's doing. And then it's like a game. We try to go and hide, and she would find us. She would yell at us. And it was almost an hour lecture from this tiny little girl every time, just because we had to take a video to see what she was doing. So, wait a second. Is that why I don't have any embarrassing stories of her? Because she hid it from me the entire time? Oh, that's okay. That was smart. I have to admit that was kind of smart. Okay, well, at the end of the day, though, I can see the end result. The end result is a strong, mature woman who's found grace in her passions. And even though I may not have seen the work, but I did see the end result. And that end result was grace, power, and strength that you guys get to witness today. So, as she's grown older, maturity has definitely set in. As hard as it is as an older brother to see like a little baby and admit that, yeah, she has something that's good, but it's definitely something that she's done. And I'm very, very proud to call her not only a younger sister, but almost a professional dancer. So, thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Have a great rest of your night.
Now that's a special bond. Aditi will now present Rastal. Rastal is a Vishama or asymmetrical tal with 13 beats. It challenges performers to maintain rhythmic precision, yet creates a fertile ground for creative expression. It is often in Rastal that a Krishna and Radha-centric performance is used, which invites expressive storytelling. Aditi will begin with Amad. It's a graceful entry into the stage, derived from a Persian word, Amad, which means arrival. With delicate footwork and stylized movement, the dancer sets the tone for the performance. Guidance from Srimati Radhika, who hails from Lucknow Gharana, enriches this entry piece specially because this Gharana's hallmark is subtlety, expressiveness, and poise. She will then perform a paran, which is a powerful composition of bowls drawn from pakhwaj. It's a percussion instrument. She will show the energy of the fast movements through dynamic footwork and expressive gestures. She will then present a toda, which is followed by a chakradhar toda. Todas are rhythmic patterns that showcase a dancer's command over rhythm and also showcases intricate footwork. These are performed with brisk energy and sharp precision. She will then move to what's called Ginti Tihai, which is actually like a playful and a mathematical composition based on counts. Aditi will weave patterns through using numerical bowls, and it's going to be striking at that perfect sum or the first beat. She will conclude her presentation with a Gat, Kavet, and Tatkar. Gat explores the beauty of movement through what's called Angik Abhinay, which is expression through your body movements, while Kavet allows the dancer to use expressive gestures and storytelling to present poetic compositions. Each of these elements reflect the depth and diversity of Kathak, its evolution through time, and its power to move both the dancer and the audience. So presenting Ras Tal by Aditi. Choreography is by Guru Srimati Radhika Kotwal.
Good evening, everyone. Presenting Rastal, 13 beats. We are very honored to have Shri Praful Ji Akle with us today for the Tabla, and he's a perfectionist. As for any live form of art, as we all know, it does take a little bit for the instruments. So here we go. Dha, tat, tat, dha, rin, dha, kat, dhag, ti, gata, gan, gan. She will be starting with Thaat, which is a very Lucknow Gharana thing. Dha, tat, tat, dha, rin, dha, kat, dhag, Thaat. Dha, tat, tat, dha, tat, tat, dha, din, da, dha, din, da, diti, kata, gadi, gana, dha, din, da, 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 dha, ta, dha. Next is Amad, or entrance piece. Dhag, titi, gata, gadi, gana, ta, thay, ta, tak, thay, ta, a, thay, ta, tak, thay, ta, kir, tak, thay, ta, ta, kir, tak, thay, ta, ta, kir, tak, thay, ta, ta, ध ग ती ती क ता ग री ग धा तत तत धा दिन। दूसरी आमद देखें। धा त क थुम धा धा गे दीन गे ता ता धे ता धे ता की रे धा तक ता 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 की ता ता का अधा ती ती का ता ग री ग ता थे तत थे आ थे तत थे थे ता थे थे विधा थे थे त्राम था कत था कत था।
Next, I will be presenting a bharan, which is a composition played on the Bhagavad. Da din da iti gata gadi gan kitin na gena na na kat tagade kat dide kitak ta ta dig dig te ta te ta dig dig te ta te ta dig dig te ta te ta
तत तत धा रिन धा क ध ग ती ती च गी धिन न घेन न न कत धा कत रकथेत कत धीर धीर कित कत ता धीर धीर कित कत ता ता दिग दिग थे ता थे ता दिग दिग थे ता थे ता दिग दिग थे ता थे धा धा दिन धा कर।
Next, I will be presenting a Tora, which I will also perform as a chakrata. Da a tat da din da tat da ga ti ti ga ta ga tat ta da ga tun tun chi ki ta to turang ta ga tun tun te da ti te da
तत तत धा रिन धा कत ध ग ती ती च तत तत ता ध ग थुन थुन झिझि की थो थुरंग तक थुन थुन तिरा दि थे धा धा रिन धा कत ध ग ती ती कत ता चक्ररा तत तत ता ध ग थुन थुन झिझि की थो थुरंग तक थुन थुन तिरा दि थे तत तत ता ध ग थुन थुन झिझि की थो थुरंग तक थुन थुन तिरा दि थे तत तत ता ध ग थुन थुन झिझि की थो थुरंग तक थुन थुन तिरा दि धा
Next, I will be presenting a Ginti Tihai, which is a composition of numbers repeated 3 times. Da 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 ga ti ti ga ta ga ti ga na tari ki 1 tari ki 2 tari ki 4 1 2 3 4 da tari ki 1 tari ki 2 tari ki 3 tari ki 4 1 2 3 4 da tari ki 1 tari ki 2 tari ki 3 tari ki 4 1 2 3 4 da
धा रिन धा कत ध ग ती ती कत ता ग री ग थरी की 1 थरी की 2 थरी की 3 थरी 1 2 3 4 धा थरी की 1 थरी की 2 थरी की 3 थरी की 4 1 2 3 4 धा थरी की 1 थरी की 2 थरी की 3 थरी की 4 1 2 3 4 धा धा तत तत अगत इन रास्ता धा तत तत धा रिन धा कत ध ग ती ती कत ता ग री गन धा तत तत धा रिन धा कत ध ग ती ती कत ता ग री गन धा तत तत धा रिन धा कत ध ग ती ती कत ता ग री गन धा तत तत धा रिन धा ध ग ती ती कत ता ग री गन धा तत तत धा रिन धा कत ध ग ती ती कत ता ग री गन धा। Next, a tihai. gana nagatita takatira kita takatha ek bhetta gadi gana tha bhetta gadi gana tha bhetta gadi gana tha gadi gana nagatita takatira kita takatha ek bhetta gadi gana tha bhetta gadi gana tha bhetta gadi gana tha gadi gana nagatita takatira kita takatha ek bhetta gadi gana tha bhetta gadi gana tha bhetta gadi gana tha
Finally, I will be presenting a gavit, which is a poem. Da a da 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 din da da ga di di da da ga di bansi but jamuna ke tat kara kara tas na gari nat pehre tan gila ur pit pat savanana kundala chapinyari de tali ek tit doom machave मन वालू पावे सान बुलावे चित हरे वसन हरे मन हरे लीला दिखावे ताम के तकते तारी कुकुता जनक तरीता एक दो तीन ताम के तकते तारी कुकुता जनक तरीता एक दो तीन ताम के तकते तारी कुकुता जनक तरीता
tat tat dha rim dha kat dha gati pi kata gati gana dha tat tat dha rim dha kat dha gati pi kata gati gan bansi but jamuna ke tat par kar ras nagari nath pehre tan नील उर पीत पट सब नन कुंडल छवि न्यारी दे ताली एक इत एक तित धूम मचावे मन लुभावे सान भुलावे चित हरे वसन हरे मन हरे लील दिखावे त्रां थे हरि कुकुता झनक धरिता त्रां थे हरि कुकुता झनक धरिता त्रां थे हरि कुकुता झनक धरिता धा फाइनली तत्कार और फुटवर्क धा तत् तत् धा रिं धा गत तत्कार घेतीत तक दिमी तकीत घेतीत तक दिमी तकीत घेतीत घे घेतीत तकीत घेतीत तक दिमी तकीत घेतीत घे घेतीत तकीत घेतीत तक दिमी तकीत takita takadimi takita dha dha dha. Takita takadimi takita takadimi takita dha dha dha.
That was absolute grace and precision. For Aditi, dance has always been an unwavering companion, a rhythm that shaped her years of learning. Even when waking up for morning classes felt like challenges, the thought of dance class made her day full of promise. Aditi says Kala Kendra opened doors not just to technique and tradition, but to a vibrant community. Here she found mentors she admires and friends she will treasure all her life. Her guru became more than just an instructor. She became a partner in passion, guiding her both in skill and heart. Under the rigorous guidance of Srimati Radhika Kotwal, preparing for her Rangmanch Pravesh has been a journey of emotion, excitement, fun, and deep reflection for Aditi. Each piece in her repertoire holds a special meaning for her. Through this process, she feels she has grown immensely, both as a dancer and as a person. The journey has taught her discipline, grace, and the joy of artistic expression. Aditi, we are inspired by your journey and dedication. Your presentation today was a true reflection of the values nurtured by Kala Kendra. Next, we have a beautiful piece, Main Radha Tu Sham, by Shankar Ehsan Roy, a piece especially near and dear both to Jia and Aditi. This piece evokes the divine union of the soul Radha with the supreme consciousness Krishna, a metaphor often used in bhakti poetry and dance. The lyrics express surrender, longing, and transcendence with nuanced phrasing that reflects the emotional shifts of Radha's devotion and longing for Krishna. This piece is a rich canvas for Kathak dancers when it comes to showcasing abhinay or expression. Srimati Radhika Kotwal has beautifully choreographed this piece where you will see fluid movement between nritya, which is pure dance, and natya, which is expressive dance. This is truly built in this shared emotional experience with you. Mastering expressions is not so easy, especially for students who are raised in American cultural landscape where you're articulating very traditional and nuanced emotions that may not come to you naturally. This presents a profound challenge for a guru who must cultivate an environment where the students grasp not only the context for the performance, but also embody its emotional essence. Through this process, they learn to inhabit the characters and convey each expression with authenticity and care. This is the very essence of what Srimati Radhika Kotwal embodies. Her dance teaching centers on restoring the spirit of storytelling, which is essential for Kathak. Presenting Main Radha Tu Sham by Jia and Aditi.
Daga daga dina 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 naga 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 tika dana 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 tikita tikita dagina dana dakra dana digita taka da di 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 dana dana gentadana dana dana gentadana dana dana gentadana व्याकुल व्याकुल राधे का मन है राधे के मन में वो मोहन है जिस मोहन का श्यामल तन है मदिरा सागर नयन नयन है गिरधारी बन कुंज पे रैया किसन कन्हैया बंसी बजैया गोकुल के वो है मुरलीधर राधा झूमे जिनकी लय पर कहती घूमे गिरधर गिरधर राधा के गिरधर आए देखो राधा आए, हाँ गिरधर आए, राधा देखो मुरलीधर गिरधर आए, देखो राधा। मैं राधा तेरी मेरा श्याम तू, पर यूं ना कलाई थाम तू। मैं राधा तेरी मेरा श्याम तू, पर यूं ना कलाई थाम तू। शाम तू, पर यूं ना कलाई थाम तू। दस कामना जो मन को नाग सी, बहे तन में जो पीत की आग सी। मत संयम का ले नाम तू। मैं राधा, मैं राधा, हाय राधा तेरी मैं राधा। गबधनी दानी दा बम गमर गरे ज। मैं राधा तेरी मेरा श्याम तू, पर यूं ना कलाई थाम। राधा जो इतनी है लजाई, और भी पुलकित हुए कन्हाई। ऐसे ना लजा गोरी, मुखड़ा तो दिखा गोरी। बात है सुन राधा, मुरली की मीठी धुन राधा। कर देता, कर देती, कर देता, कर देती। दादा के तक था, दादा के तक था, दादा के तक, दादा के तक, दादा के तक था, था, था। हमको अगर यहाँ देखेगी गोपियाँ, फैलेगी बात कान्हा सारे गाँव में। हर चिंता भूल के, सपनों में झूल के, तन मन लिए तू आजा प्रेम छाँव में। सुन ले कहता है जो मन, हो जा मुरली के धुन पे मगन। हो कैसे बंधन मैं तोड़ूं, कैसे मैं लाज छोड़ूं। पल पल मनवा धड़के, छन के जो पायलियां। मैं राधा तेरी मेरा श्याम तू, पर यूं ना कलाई थाम तू। प्रेम बरखा जो बरसे, कोई ऐसे क्यों तरसे। राधिके सावरे तो है, कैसे मैं ये समझाऊं, क्यों मैं ऐसे डर जाऊं। सावरे राधिके नैनों को नैनों से जोड़ के, सारा अपने मन से ही ले काम तू। मैं राधा तेरी मेरा श्याम तू, पर यूं ना कलाई थाम तू। थोंग तक थोंग तक दिलांग तुम की तक हरि 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 की तक नागा नागा दा हे। से मिली मधुबन में राधा, कान्हा 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 से राधा, कान्हा से मधुबन में
As the girls prepare for the next round of performances, we invite you to immerse yourself in the vibrant heartbeat of classical Indian rhythm. We present a tabla solo by Sri Prafullaji Atle. As many of you may already have experienced, Sri Prafullaji's tabla performance is far more than just percussion. It is conversation, invocation, and meditation rendered through spontaneous improvisation. Sri Prafullaji Atle began learning tabla at a tender age of 6 years from Sri Vasanta Vishnupurikar. Recognizing his natural aptitude in this classical form of art, Prafullaji's parents decided to send him to the esteemed maestro, late Ustad Allar Khan. Over the next 14 years, Prafullaji trained under the watchful eye of his guru. His training was supplemented with guidance from his senior Guru Bhai, Sri Ashok Godbole. Prafullaji continued to expand his knowledge by studying under the knowledgeable Pandit Arvind Mulgaonkar and by receiving occasional guidance from Sri Bhushan Munj. With the combination of Ustad Allar Khan's and Pandit Arvind Mulgaonkar's rigorous talim, Prafullaji's natural musicality, many years of dedication and hard work have made him one of India's most vibrant and leading tabla players. Throughout his careers, Prafullaji has received numerous awards and distinctions. He is a A-grade artist of All India Radio and Doordarshan, which is India's national television. He has performed tabla solo recitals as well as accompanied several renowned artists like Ustad Amjad Ali Khan, Pandit Jasraj, Pandit Birju Maharaj, who himself is a great Kathak maestro, Srimati N. Rajan, Ustad Shahid Parveji, and more across the world. Prafullaji recently performed at the Festival of Tabla in California, in fact, just last week, which is a prestigious Indian classical music festival that is globally acknowledged as a landmark of percussive art. Presenting Sri Prafullaji Atle.
किंवा हे वरतीच ठेवलं तर बरं अजून थोडं सरकू ठीक आहे. Mr. Miles, can I get slight gain in for the house? Thank you. Namaste and hello everyone. I'm extremely happy to be here for celebrating Jia and Aditi's Rangmanch performance here. On their request, I'm playing a few minutes tabla solo recital. I hope you'll enjoy. I'll be presenting in tal, teen tal, which is a 16-beat tal, and I will be using some app. I have been very fortunate to get
training directly from great legends such as Ustad Allah Rakhaji, Arvind Mulgaokarji, Anindo Chatterjee, and many more. So I'll be presenting few traditional compositions, starting with a Peshkar, which is a relatively a slow composition, but it progresses. And then later on, I'll be presenting few compositions which are called Kaidas, Relas, and some Tukdas and Chakradars. So presenting Tal, Teen Tal. With all your permission, I will start my recital in Tal, Teen Tal, 16 beats. Thank you. Can you sit here? Okay, all right. One second. So we also need Tantura. presenting a composition of great legend Ustad Zakir Hussain Sahab. Takadit, 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 Takadin, Dinagat, Takadita, Didriga, Dinagat, Didriga, Takadinita, Takadinita, Didriga, Takadinita, Takadinita, Didriga, Takadinita, Takadinita. Presenting the last composition. It's called a Rela, and it's by Ustad, a great legend called Ustad Amir Hussain Khasa. Thank you once again.
That was absolutely divine. Next, we have a solo performance by Jia this time. Jia is a junior at Desert Mountain High School. She currently serves as a treasurer for National Honor Society and is an active member of the Peer Leadership Club. Outside of academics, Jia has been playing club volleyball for the last 8 years, playing for club like Ignite and Liveware, as well as playing her school's JV team. Through volleyball, she has developed strong leadership skills and a deep sense of discipline, qualities that will show up in everything she does. In the future, Jia plans to pursue a career in finance, where she hopes to apply both her analytical mindset and her leadership experience to make a meaningful impact. Before I talk about Jia's solo piece, Jia's older siblings now will share something about Jia.
Of course, if anybody was to do that, it would be me. Hi, everyone. We are Gia's older siblings. My name is Vishaya.
And I'm Mihir.
Okay, I know Advait wasn't willing to rat out Aditi, but we're not that nice. I know we're here to celebrate Gia's amazing accomplishment.
But we are here to tell you the inside scoop of who Jia really is.
You know her as an accomplished, talented woman.
But we know her as the girl who can eat 5 whole In-N-Out burgers.
And spend $30 at Taco Bell all for herself.
Along with all of her achievements, Jia also has many hidden talents, such as doom scrolling for 9 hours straight.
And receiving my pickleball serve with one hand on her hip, like she's not even trying.
In our family, Jia is the youngest and definitely the favorite. I've come to accept that the only reason my parents have kept me around is to reach the top shelf for her.
And you'd think being the oldest meant that I have more authority. But in our house, that basically just meant I would carry the groceries while she stood there bossing me around.
In fact, since getting her license, she hasn't even gone for a grocery run.
Despite her quirks, we love and admire Jia for the person she is today. Sometimes.
Her Rangmanch is just the beginning of the amazing things she will do with her life, and we cannot wait to see where life takes her.
Jia, we love you so much.
And we couldn't be more proud of you. Congrats, Boo!
We cherish these siblings, isn't it? Jia will be presenting a tal known as Gajajhampa. It's a rhythmic cycle of 15 beats immersed in the tradition of Drupad and Pakhwaj, which is a musical instrument. Gaja is the elephant, evokes grandeur and grace. Jhampa, a stride, suggests measured elegance. Together, Gajajhampa is not merely a tal, but a procession of rhythm, echoing the gait of the celestial elephant across the sonic sky. This tal unfolds in 4 distinct vibhags or parts, with a structure of 4, 4, 3, and 4. Jia will open her presentation with a thought, where stillness meets subtle motion. She will then perform Amad, which is a entry, Agaman. She will then present 2 parants, a Farmaishi and a Ganesh parant. These are, again, if you remember, resonant bowls from musical instrument Pakhwaj. And next she will offer a Kavit. The performance will culminate into a dazzling finale, which will have an intricate Toda and Tatkar, which is going to be a rhythmic crescendo that celebrates the precision of the movement. As each piece unfolds, you will notice that Jia navigates the asymmetry of Gajajhampa not as a challenge, but as a companion. Presenting Jia.
Can we have music, please? No? nak tak ta din nak tak dhatra take it dhatra take it dhatra take it dha kat dhatra take it dhatra take it dhatra take it dha kat dhatra take it dhatra take it dhatra take it dha. Namaskar first. Dha dhin nak tak ta din thaat dig 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 thay 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 ta ta tha ta din nak tak din nak tak dha dhin nak tak ta din nak ama din nak tak ti kata tak tha na tha dhum kita tak tha dhum kita gadi gana tha kran tha kat tha kra tha ta tha ti tha tha a kra tha ta tha ti tha a kra tha ta tha ti tha tha tha. Dha dhin nak tak second aman dhin nak tak ti ti kata dha ka thunga dha ge ti ge ta ta the ta the ta ki da tha ta ka thunga ta ki da ta ka tha ti ti ta ga di ga na ta the ta the a the ta the the ta the ta the 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 ta 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 the 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 ta the ta the 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 ta 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 the ta ta the ta ta the ta ta the ta 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 the ta the ta the 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 ta 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 the ta 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 the ta 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 the ta 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 the ta ta tha. Dha dhin nak tak ta din nak tak din nak tak ti ta ga di ga na dha dhin nak tak ta din nak tak din nak tak.
Now I will be presenting a Ganesh button. This is a button played on a garbage specific to Lord Ganesh. Naka taka ta din, naka taka din, naka taka iti kataga. Gan gan ganapati gajamuka manda. Gita gira gita gi tun tun tat tat te. Jaya Jagavandana Vakratuna Dani Data Vikna Harana Karana Dagena Dame Duma Kita Turanga Gadigana Te Turanga Turanga Gadigana Te Turanga 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 Gadigana
Dha dhin nak tak ta din nak tak dhin nak tak ti chalo. Gang gang ganapati gaj mukha mandal ghita gira thun thun tat tat the jaya jagavandana vakratunda dani data vighna harana shubha karan dhage na dhage dhuma kita thudanga gadi gana the thudanga thudanga gadi gana the thudanga 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 gadi gana dha. Dha dhin nak tak din nak tak tak ti ta ga di gana dha.
Next, I will be presenting a Tora in Gajajampa. Din naka naka titi kata kadiga tat tat te tat tat te tat 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 te dadi kat te ta te te tram ta.
Din nak tak ta din nak tak din nak tak ti ti ka ta ga di ga na dha dhin tak ta din din nak tak ti ti ka ta tat tat hey tat tat hey tat tat thun tat tat thun tat tat thei. Dhadi kat dhadi kat dhadi kat thei ta thei 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 dhadi thei tam dha. Tak ti ta ga di ga na. Tishra jati toda, 3 beats in 1. Dhin nak tak. Takit 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 dhikit kat dhikit kat. Takit dhikit dhikit kat. Takit dhikit dhikit kat. Ghe 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 na na na. Nagin tha nagin tha nagin tha nagin tha nagin nagin tha. Dha dhin nak tak.
A kavit is a story or a poem. This one's specific to Lord Shiva. Da din naka tak da din naka tak din naka tak din ka taga bala chan shobhat hai dada hath dhamar dari naachat hai nataraj dhimaka dhimaka dhima 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 kat suni dhwani ko darani dolat hai kamp deva gant stuti gave hai brunna mala ur pe dari liya hai anga babut ur sair paviraj kir nagate kranda deta jata juta mein ganga viraj gan sab milke stuti gave hai om jaya parvati pati jaya ho om jaya parvati pati jaya ho jaya ho jaya ho jaya ho.
Dhin nak tak ta din nak tak din nak tak. Dha dhin nak tak ta din nak tak. Titi kata bhal chandra shobhat hai ta tha ha damaru dhari naachat hai nataraj. Dima kat dima kat dima 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 kat suni dhwani ko dharani dolat hai kaam dev gan stuti gaave hai rund mal ur pe dhari liyo hai ang bhabut aur sarp viraje gid nag tikrandha tidha jata jut mein gang viraje गण सब मिलके स्तुति गावे है ओम जय पार्वती पति जय हो ओम जय पार्वती पति जय हो जय हो जय हो जय धा. धा धिन नक तक गिनती और न्यूमेरिक पैटर्न्स. एक एक दो नक धिन नक तक चलो. एक 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 दो तीन एक दो तीन एक दो तीन पाँच एक दो तीन पाँच एक दो तीन पाँच एक दो तीन पाँच. धा धिन नक तक तिहाई चलो. Dhati dhata dha ek do takit takit hin takit takit hin takit takit hin ek do takit takit hin takit takit hin takit takit hin dhati dhata dha.
Last, I will be presenting a Chakra Tora. This is a Tora that repeats 3 times. tava tunga taka taki ta tunga taka dinki ta tunga taka tik ta take tik ta take te ta te tik ta take tik ta take te ta te ta te tik ta take tik ta take te ta te ta te ta chuk ta dar.
धा धिन नक तक ता दिन नक तक धिन नक तक चक ताव थुंग तक तक थुंग तक दिंकी त थुंग तक तिकदा दिन थै 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 तिकदा दिन थै थै तिकदा दिन थै थै धा एक दो ताव थुंग तक तक थुंग तक दिंकी त थुंग तक तिकदा दिन थै थै तिकदा दिन थै तिकदा दिन थै धा ताव थुंग तक तक थुंग तक दिंकी त थुंग तक तिकदा दिन थै तिकदा दिन थै तिकदा दिन थै धा. Tatkar of the final footwork. Dhin nak tak. Dharak tha, 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 dharak 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 tha, dharak. Dharak 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 dhara dharak 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 dhara. Dharak 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 dhadida dharak 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 dhadida. Dharak 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 dha dharak dha dharak dha dha dharak 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 dha.
Seeing this kind of radiant performance makes all those years of hard work absolutely worth it, isn't it? I want to share a bit of Jia's dance journey. Dance has been woven into her life since childhood. As a child, Jia would sit in the middle of her sister's dance class, eyes wide with wonder, watching the older girls move with grace and power. After joining Kala Kendra, her own dance journey truly took form. There she found not just a school, but a dance family just like Aditi. But the path was not always easy for her. Jia had to refine her sense of rhythm, sharpen her timing, and cultivate the inner stillness that anchors every movement of Kathak. It was a demanding process, marked by repetition, resilience, and quiet breakthroughs. But through determination and practice, she grew. Each correction became a lesson, each rehearsal a ritual, and slowly she stepped into her own rhythm. Her performance today is a testimony that her dance is just not a movement, that it is sadhana, an accomplishment. Next, the dance duo will perform on a piece called The Other Rhythm. This is music by Tawfiq Qureshi, a masterful exploration of Indian percussion reimagined through global expression. It's a rhythmic composition using a variety of percussion instruments like djembe, a West African instrument, kanjira, a South Indian instrument, frame drum, a folk instrument, shakers, vocal percussions, along with, of course, tabla. When it comes to adding contemporary flair to Kathak, Srimati Radhika Kotwal has always been at the forefront. Her projects like Milap and Nari are the testaments of that. You will see this kind of flair reflecting in the upcoming piece, which is a rhythmic music piece creating an unparalleled energy of sounds, movements, and expressions, presenting the other rhythm, choreography by Guru Srimati Radhika Kotwal.
तकिटा धीमता है सबसे जाके मिलता और कहता मिलके धीमता कधिमितान तकिटा धीमता है सबसे जाके मिलता और कहता मिलके धीमता कधिमितान धाम तकिटा धिक्केना धाम तक धिमितान तक धिमितान तक धिमितान तकिटा तकधिमितान तकिटा धिमता सबसे जाके मिलता और कहता मिलके धीमता कधिमितान तकिटा धोम तकिटा तक धिमिता धोम तकिटा तक धिमिता धोम तकिटा तक धिमिता तकिटा धिमता तकिटा धिमता तकिटा धिमता तकधिमितान तकिटा धिमता सबसे मिलता और कहता मिलके धीमता कधिमितान और दिल से कहता थी तक दिमिता न तकिट दिमता ये दिल वो दिल से मिलता दिल दिल से कहता थी तक दिमिता न तकिट दिमता ये दिल वो दिल से मिलता दिल दिल से कहता थी तक दिमिता ये दिल वो दिल से मिलता दिल दिल से कहता थी तक दिमिता
This performance was a luminous testament of Srimati Radhika Kotwal's mastery and imaginative spirit. With elegance and depth, she breathed life into this piece, embodying both tradition and innovation. Radhika Kotwal is the visionary founder and creative director of Kala Kendra Performing Arts, a distinguished Kathak dance school that has nurtured and inspired hundreds of students over the past 2 decades. A performing artist for more than 30 years, Srimati Radhika is a Kathak graduate and a recipient of prestigious several awards. She has served as a national level examiner, judged and advised on classical dance competition panels, and has conducted numerous lecture demonstration and workshops across the US and in India. Renowned for preserving the purity of the Kathak tradition, which is essentially the philosophy of her teaching, while embracing creative collaborations, she has choreographed works that blend classical grace with Western dances. Among her acclaimed productions are Milap, Darbar, and the widely celebrated Nari, which was a phenomenal success across the world. It was a journey of a woman. Beyond the stage, Radhika's career is a story of a fearless navigation. From leading worldwide sales strategies at Intel Corporation, the leading semiconductor company, to making bold leap into her own entrepreneurship. With over 2 decades of corporate experience, she is now founder of Courtyardly, a global edtech company where she has been at the forefront of empowering students and educators throughout technology-driven solutions that enhance learning and personal growth. Under her mentorship, Kala Kendra thrives as a premier institution recognized for its excellence in dance training. Radhika is respected not just as a guru and an artist, but also as a trailblazer, an inspiring role model who bridges technology, education, arts, and who encourages young people to excel both on stage and in life. A huge applause to Srimati Guru Radhika for her unwavering dedication. She has had an enduring impact in the world of Kathak, absolutely. And I don't say that because I'm one of her best friends, but I have seen her for 20 years for her dedication through every piece she has choreographed. And we keep telling her, Radhika, how did you do this? It was fabulous. And that's exactly the words at the end of the show today. So she is something else. Next, we present a soulful, introspective song, Bavra Man, by Swanand Kirkire. This song explores the restlessness of the heart, the search for meaning, and the beauty of wandering, and these themes are highlighted by Guru Radhika through a beautiful choreography that incorporates chakris, spins, delicate mudras, which are hand gestures, and abhinay, which is an expressive storytelling, to display bhavara, or whimsical nature of man, which is the mind. Bhavara man, whimsical mind. There is a Sanskrit shloka which says, Manasa vicharite yatra nritya tatra atma vachakam, which means where the mind wanders, dance becomes the voice of the soul. Presenting to you now, Bavra Man, a Katha composition by Srimati Guru Radhika.
बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना, बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना, बावरे से मन की देखो बावरी है बातें, बावरे से मन की देखो बावरी है बातें, बावरी सी धड़कने हैं, बावरी है सांसें, बावरी सी करवटों से निंदिया दूर भागे, बावरे से नैन चाहे, बावरे झरोखों से, बावरे नजारों को तकना। बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना, बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना, बावरे से मन की देखो बावरी है बातें, बावरे से मन की देखो बावरी है बातें, बावरी सी धड़कने हैं, बावरी है सांसें, बावरी सी करवटों से निंदिया दूर भागे, बावरे से नैन चाहे, बावरे झरोखों से, बावरे नजारों को तकना, बावरा मन देखने चला जहाँ में बावरा एक साथ हो, इस सयानी भीड़ में बस हाथों में तेरा हाथ हो, बावरी सी धुन हो कोई, बावरा एक राग हो, ओ बावरी सी धुन हो कोई, बावरा एक राग हो, बावरे से पैर चाहे, बावरे तरानों के, बावरे से बोल पे थिरकना, बावरा मन देखने चला एक सपना। बावरा सा हो अंधेरा, बावरी खामोशियाँ, सा हो अंधेरा, बावरी खामोशियाँ, थरथराती चाहे हौले हौले बिन बताए बावरा एक घूंघटा चाहे हौले हौले बिन बताए बावरे से मुखड़े से सरकना बावराव मन देखने चला एक सपना बावराव मन देखने चला एक सपना बावराव मन देखने चला एक सपना बावराव मन देखने चला एक सपना.
This brings us to the concluding piece of the evening. First, before I introduce the piece, let me introduce to you today's technical crew. This evening on the lights and sound, we have an amazing duo, Tanishk Iyer and Arnav Rajadyaksha. And our lead backstage dedicated manager is Trupti Narkarni, along with dozens of volunteers who bring magic in the backstage to make the show amazing success. This finale piece, this finale piece is a special composition, part of Kala Kendra's homegrown production, Nari, which I mentioned earlier. This piece showcases beautiful padant and singing by Guru Srimati Radhika, along with music by Zubair Sheikh. Tarana usually is the finale piece of any Kathak performance. It is a type of composition of Hindustani classical music in which certain types of words or syllables like odani, todani, tadim, based on percussion or Arabic words, are rendered in medium pace, which is madhyalay, or druta pace, which is fast speed. These words really don't mean anything, they just sound good. It relies heavily on rhythm. Kathak and tabla bowls make a balanced pattern. It is basically some kind of meaningless symbols which bring fast rendition and make the finale amazing. So, presenting Tarana.
tanadere na tanadere 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 tanadere na tarikita 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 taka taka tarikita 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 taka 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 tarikita 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 taka taka tarikita 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 taka taka tarikita taka tarikita tarikita taka tarikita taka tarikita 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 taka 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 tarikita tarikita taka
This is always an emotional moment. For me, especially every time I see the finale piece and see that energy and all years of rigor showing, in a performance like this, it makes me really emotional. I'm sure you've experienced the same. This Rangmanch performance today showed their passion, their dedication, their perseverance to achieve their best. It definitely showed Guru's investment in a student to bring out their best. It showed their parents' commitment to help them be their best. Girls, we are in absolute awe. Please come on the stage so we can give you another round of applause. All right, well, they're partying already. Jia and Aditi, we would love to have you on the stage, please. We will, as the girls come on the stage, we will get ready to felicitate our performers today. Shri Prafullaji, who has helped make this program absolutely phenomenal. We are blessed to have an artist like Prafullaji among us, who is a world-famous artist. So I'm sure Jia and Aditi absolutely cherish him being there for their performance. Tarana is very difficult to perform. It takes energy, a lot of energy out of you, because there is so much brisk movement in that. And I have seen Srimati Radhika Kotwal give so many different choreographies just for the Tarana piece, which are meaningless bowls, but the brisk movement makes it look like a story in each one of her choreographies. And today's choreography was completely different than what she had done for Nari. So her imagination and her creativity reflects in every choreography piece that she brings onto the stage. So we are so blessed to have an artist like Radhika Kotwal in Phoenix area. We absolutely are blessed because her grace, her passion, and her philosophy of teaching is so different than many other dance schools that every student there feels like they are part of the family. I have spoken with all of her students, and the love they show to the teacher, and right after the performance, the group hug and that emotional, a meltdown moment makes it all worth, and it looks like one family. So we are all very happy that we have Radhika ji and her school here in the valley. So we're hoping Aditi and Jia are ready to come on the stage. Otherwise, I can keep talking. I mean, I'm sure you're like, okay, is she done? Maybe she can. All right, there we are. So Jia and Aditi, we first want you to felicitate Prafullaji for his help throughout the program. So can we get Prafullaji on the stage? I would like to invite Guru Srimati Radhika Kotwal to the stage. All right. And girls, please felicitate. They have a little gift for Radhika ji. That's a priceless frame right there. I would like to now ask Srimati Radhika Kotwalji to hand over the certificate that marks the graduation, and hopefully they graduated. I'm sure you're all waiting to hear from Aditi and Jia about their journey to this big moment. Fantastic. Aww. So, well, I guess without further ado, Aditi and Jia, the floor is yours, the mic is yours. Share your words.
It's too tall. Come on. Please hold. Hi, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the show. Um, um, thank you all so much for coming to mine and Gia's Rangmanch. I'd like to start off by saying a huge thank you to Tripti Auntie, Vijay Auntie, Koki Auntie, Rajita Auntie, Swati Auntie, Payal Auntie, Zuena, and all the backstage crew for everything you've done to make sure that me and Gia are comfortable and beautiful on stage. Honestly, if I had a penny for every time I've heard that it takes a village to put this type of show together, I could probably buy a village. But it truly takes a large group of people to put this show together, and I could not think of a better and more efficient set of people for my backstage crew. A special thank you goes out to Serene and Somya for being mine and Gia's emotional support bodyguards throughout this entire process. You guys are my role models, and I love you both so much. You guys make me feel so comfortable and hydrated, and I don't know what I would do without you guys. Thank you, Om Uncle and Anita Auntie, for being backstage cameras, decor, lights, and anything you can name that is on this stage and off. I'd also like to thank my parents. You guys do everything for me, and I don't think a simple thank you is enough. I also want to thank my brother as well. I don't think you've ever really seen me dance before, and I hope that today changes that. And of course, thank you to all the family that flew out to see me. You guys are amazing, and thank you for coming to see me and Gia. Next up, the Shah family, aka my backup family. You guys know me longer than I've known myself, and I truly think it's such a full circle moment that I was able to start dance with Gia, and now I'm able to graduate with her. Your turn. Gia, I don't think I can tell you how grateful I am to be your friend and your dance partner without crying, even though I already am. But I'm so lucky to have you in my life, and I'm so proud that we got here together. Last but not least, I'd love to thank my Guruji, Miss Radhika Aunty. I think I've texted you so many times over the summer that my phone knows how to autocorrect your name when I spell it incorrectly, which I totally have not done, ever. But in all seriousness, dance has always been the biggest and consistent part of my life, and a huge part of that is all thanks to you. Every Rangmanch I've attended, everyone mentions how funny you are, and I never believed them. But now that I've spent almost every waking hour with you, I can say confidently that you are the funniest Guruji I've ever had. She's made me the person I am today, and I will forever be grateful for her, which is why I'm never leaving you alone. Once again, thank you all so much for coming, and thank you TCA for allowing us to hold such a special occasion in your theater.
What a great speech. Kya baat hai. Good evening, everyone. Too short. Good evening, everyone. I want to start off my speech by saying thank you to each and every one of you for coming, to my friends, to my family, to people who traveled. This makes this night even more special than I could have ever dreamed of. The Kathak journey I've been on the last 10 years has been exciting but hard journey that I've had the honor of going through. But none of this would have been possible without my guru, Radhika Aunty. You have been the best guru I could have asked for. You've been supportive and understanding throughout this whole process, and that made me feel loved and cared for. You are truly one of my biggest role models out there as a person and as a dancer. Thank you for putting up with me. I know it can be tough, but thank you for putting up with me and helping me grow as a person. It means the world to me, and I'm so excited to start this next part of my Kathak journey. Don't worry, I'll be there every Sunday, I promise. Next, I want to thank my family, the people responsible for being here. My brother, my sister, you guys are role models, my biggest role models. Thank you for being my rock through this whole experience, making me laugh, letting me side-eye you. It means the world. Thank you. You never fail to make me laugh and are always there for me, and for that, words can't even sum up into how much I love you. Thank you to my parents. I love you both so much. Sorry. Thank you for supporting me and cheering on me. None of this would be possible without you. I lost where I am. Oh, okay. I know how hard you both have been working to make this night as special as it could be, and I'm so grateful for you both. You were the best parents anyone could ask for. I know all the work that goes into the Rangmanch is not easy, so thank you to the backstage. Thank you to all the aunties. Thank you to Soumya and Serene, Simran, Medha, and here you guys are amazing. Thank you to Danishk. I know you've been doing a lot of work too. Thank you to my Masi and mom for driving me all the way to Chandler. It's not an easy drive. Whether it's from the house or straight from volleyball practice, we always made it, and for that, thank you. Lastly, I want to thank the Mathur family for going through this journey with us. I could never imagine a better group of people to go through this with. Meghnanti and Ritesh uncle, thank you so much for all the hard work you've put into this night. Meghnanti and mom, I'm sure you guys never want to hear about costumes and colors again. And Aditi, my partner, you have the best person to go through this with. Ever since birth, we've been friends, and I am so blessed that you have gone through this journey with me. We've been friends forever, and now look at us graduating Kathak together. It has truly been a surreal experience. I'll miss our laughs and stories during practice, but I'm very excited to see what the future has in store for you. I know you're going to do great things. Thank you for doing Thank you for doing this with me. I truly, truly could never have asked for a better partner. And lastly, thank you so much, everybody, for coming again. I hope this has been what you wanted, and thank you so much for sharing this with the both of us. Thank you.
What an emotional journey. Now, Srimati Radhika Kotwal to say a few words.
Hello. Thank you. Good evening. Hope you have enjoyed the show today. Yeah, the girls have really done a great job, except I told them to keep smiling, and at the very end now they're crying and getting emotional. But of course, as a teacher, you can imagine I can't help but feel overwhelmed because, you know, what you saw today, it's not just about today, it is about their entire journey of so many years, and that flashes in front of me, so it is a very emotional moment for me as well. Of course, all these years as they were growing within Kala Kendra, they've performed many times, right? They've performed on different occasions, different events, but this is different. Rangmanches are very special because Rangmanches mark the debut entry of them entering a professional dance world. And so that really makes it special. And I was, you know, when I was sitting here watching them, I really thought about this. I was going back to that moment where I saw in them that spark, that, you know, willingness to commit. And that is when I remember I had that conversation with them and their families to say, I think they are ready. And it has not been, you know, it has not been all rosy, you know, great costumes. All of this is the result of their entire journey. But their stories are very similar, I think, because they're also good friends and they've grown up together. They kind of rub off on each other very well. In terms of their willpower, in terms of their dedication to want to continue and want to complete, and not just that, just that, you know, perseverance. I think both of them have that in common. Like I said, it has been a journey. I'd be lying if I would say, hey, I've always been great to them. No, I've scolded them a lot, right? You know, Jia, you would remember, I've given you a tough time with expressions, and hey, Jia, emote, express. She never gave up, and as a little kid, now, of course, you know, she's matured and expressions, but it's not easy, you know, because in a language that you may not relate to, in a culture that you've not been exposed to throughout, to have these expressive pieces and to emote to them, and you saw the result of what she did today. So that has been, and again, it's a message for everyone that it evolves, it's an evolution, it takes time, but what is needed is perseverance, and that is what they have demonstrated really well. Same with Aditi. I think she has been a good story of, you know, developing grace over time, right? Initially, again, very tough time I used to give her, like, Aditi, posture, Aditi, hands. But she is one person who is a silent observer, and she has a good way of, you know, just observing, and through observing, she will ultimately get it. And she has developed grace. Again, grace is not a tangible thing, right? You cannot teach someone grace. But whether it's expressions, whether it's grace, that is their story. They have continuously worked towards it, and that is what you saw a result of. I will have to say, though, in their case and many others at Kala Kendra, it is not just the students and not just their hard work. I was actually joking with the parents last night. I was saying, as much as these girls deserve certificates for their Rangmanches, the parents do as well, right? Because they have, I mean, just the commute situation, I know they talked about it. For the last 10 years, for someone to come all the way from the North Valley to Chandler just for Kathak It's an hour commute one way. It's not easy. So I really want us to applaud for their parents and family. Not just that, and they didn't do it only for their kids, and that is where I want to get to next, right, is Kala Kendra is a culture. We are a family. Backstage, you see so many people help each other out. These parents have done the same thing. They have not just watched out for their kids alone. Meghna, I'll tell you numerous times, she would stand at the entry of the studio and she's like, how can I help you? I know you're busy, how can I help you? Let me help you with costumes, yeah. It's always about, giving that, and I think that has gone a long way in their upbringing as well. Same thing with Trupti. You'll see her backstage most of the time helping out with events. Ritesh, I'll tell you a very funny thing. There was a Diwali class. During Diwali, there was a class, and he dropped Aditi, and then went back, and when he came to pick her up, he had this huge box of donuts for all the girls in the school. So those are the examples that these parents have set for their kids, and that is what the girls have seen, that love, that respect, that trust in not just the teacher, but in our whole family. And I think that was also a reason why today these families were able to sit and relax and enjoy, because there is that big family to support each other. All of the helpers, themselves, really good artists and friends, they were all there backstage, continuously helping them. And what I really like to see is it's not just the moms and the dads now. The kids are now getting it, and they are doing so much. All the students and everyone involved, whether it is backstage, whether it is light, sound, they have started, taking on these different departments, and they are leading the way. That is what makes me really, really proud and happy that we are setting a culture here, and Kala Kendra is a family. It's not just about Kathak and students and classes and done, right? And that is what I'm most proud about. I think Aditi and Jia, now the younger students are seeing you as a role model, and you have a big power and responsibility to carry it forward. So I'm really hoping you do. And just like how we have built a village with our team here, not just, of course, our helpers, but also someone like Prafulji himself coming for us and playing the tabla. Someone like one of my best friends, Shubhada, who herself is such a big artist, is always here for emceeing. I can go on and on. Trupti, who's been my partner in crime, and really for every Rangmanch, she's there. Before I come here, she's there backstage managing the stage. All the kids, obviously the costume team, Koki, Ranjita, Payal. I mean, like I said, I'm going to miss out names if I do this. But and of course, Om and Anita. Everyone has put in their heart and soul into this, making this happen. And we all enjoy this entire journey, and that is really what makes me really proud. So I'm really hoping, just like the village we have built here, Aditi and Jia, you get to build your own village. Of course, we are going to be part of it. I'm not going away. I'm here. But you continue this journey of Kathak. Today is just the first milestone of your professional journey here onwards. So God bless you. And you did a great job. I'm very proud of you. And last but not the least, thank you so much for making this event complete. Audience cheer is what artists need, and you provided that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Radhika, for those genuine and beautiful words, and being the guiding light for the girls throughout their rhythmic journey. Now we have Jia and Aditi's parents here to wrap up the evening for you.
Wow, what a performance, Jia and Aditi. You kids rock it.
Before Ritesh starts, just last second, there were lots of people that were involved in getting to where we are today. I would like most of the backstage crew that feels comfortable coming up. Radhika ji, If you could come over here as well, so when we are thanking you, we are looking at you. Prafulaji, Shubhada, and anybody else in the back that would feel comfortable, please come up.
Can we all have one more round of applause for all of them, please? This is Kala Kendra family, folks. You know, the way Radhika ji was giving her speech, she was like off the cuff, like not scripted. If I would have tried the same thing, our stage manager would be very mad at me by now. So I've been commanded to stay with my script. Good evening, family and friends. Thank you so much for being here. We are so thankful for each and every one of you for joining us tonight. Being part of this social occasion, this is a very big event for both of our girls tonight. We are honored to have family that have traveled far from India, Dubai, London, and all across United States. So to bless our girls for this Rangmanch Pravesh. We would like to specially recognize grandparents for their presence and blessings today. We have in our audience Meghna's parents, travel all the way from India. My mom, she's here, and Anish's mom, who had traveled all the way from Dubai for this occasion. Thank you all very much from our bottom of our heart.
So with that, I've been given the tough job. I wanted to thank too many people, but I've been designated to talk to Jia and Aditi. Jia, Aditi, from the first step you took years ago, clutching mom's hands before the class, to the confident, graceful moves we witnessed tonight, this journey has been nothing less than magical. We cannot put it in words how proud we are of both of you. You have learned not just technique, but resilience, discipline, and the power of self-expression. We have watched you fall, rise, and try again, each time stronger. Your dedication, not only to dance, but to growing as a person, has inspired us and everyone around you. The hours you spent practicing, the sacrifices you made, the perseverance you displayed, all speak to your passion and your character. Tonight, you shone not just as a dancer, but as a remarkable young person, ready to step into the world with grace and courage. Thank you, and we are proud of you both. Great job.
Well, all that recognition and all that good words that Anish talked about the girls was only due to the Guru Radhika ji. Radhika ji, our deepest gratitude to you, your patience, your wisdom, and your unwavering dedication, your calm smile, my God, have been the guiding stars in our daughters' lives. You have nurtured their talent with kindness, corrected their mistakes with compassion, and inspired our daughters to reach for the sky. The countless hours you devoted to choreographing, rehearsing, and encouraging them especially have left a profound mark on these young hearts. You have always believed in us, both Tripti and myself, and have given us the liberty to design this day and those gorgeous costumes. Thank you for believing in both these girls, Jia and Aditi. Thank you.
Prafulla ji, you are truly our local tabla maestro. We are so grateful that despite your busy international travels, you made the extra effort to be here today for the girls. Your time and dedication in rehearsing with them to dance with live music truly showed through in today's performance. Thank you so much for your support and everything you do. It takes a village to create something beautiful. Today's event was magical and beautiful. Thanks to Kala Kendra family. They're amazing, passionate, and dedicated, stronger than any other village. Even as early as 5 months ago, people started asking us how could they help us. So I will start with a heartfelt thank you to our wonderful MC, Shubhadaji, for keeping this audience engaged, and we're truly grateful for the time and effort you dedicated to making this event so memorable. Thank you for being the voice that tied everything together so beautifully. Our deepest thanks to the stage manager, Trupti, and the Kala Kendra family behind the scenes. Their commitment and care made today's performance flow so smoothly. Your efforts behind the curtains brought the dancers' art to life. From makeup to hair to costumes, stage coordination, it is because of you. The dancers could give their very best. We are truly grateful for your passion and commitment. Thank you all.
And how about this beautiful theater, folks? Can you all have a round of applause for this location? You know, when we were looking for a location for a venue for both the girls for their Rangmanch, and we came to Tempe Center Performing Arts, we just fall in love with this place. I hope you guys also like this venue. You know, but a place is just beautiful. But then when there is a lot of people who work behind it to make that as beautiful as it looks like. So first of all, our you know, the team who has helped us put this all together, and the TCA. So first, thank you so much for Tempe Center for Performing Arts, and then the team. Thank you so much, Ashley, Sophia, Kim, Cody, and many more behind the scene. I mean, I don't think I can cover everyone's name here. Along with that, you know, transforming an empty stage into a vibrant setting was a creativity and effort of our dear friends Om and Anita Johari. You know, they have, you know,
where are they hiding?
I don't know where they hide. They must be busy taking pictures right now, I guess. So now, something about Om and Anita. Their son, he just joined Illinois University, and they changed their plan to be here today to help us out with this event. So thank you so much, Anita and Om. We greatly appreciate, you know, and you know, this is such a beautiful stage, and actually turning the idea into something as beautiful as what you guys see right now. So thank you so much, Om and Anita. To add magic to this beautiful stage was magical control of lights and sound. So I would like to take a moment to thank Drake and his team, D3 Creatives, for making this show even better. Thank you.
Okay. So with a great show, it only ends great if there's good food after it. So complementing the show would be deliciously, freshly cooked Indian dinners served. For this, I have to thank my friend Pami from India King, who has catered all of our special occasions. Pami, I don't think he can hear me. I don't think he's here, but Dil se yaar, thank you. I will let his food talk for him. So I might as well announce now that once the show is over, a full Indian dinner will be served in the Lakeside Hall just across from the theater. What else? So, and then finally, thanks to 3 people that I have to say to. First, I'm going to start off with Ritesh and Meghna. It has been a pleasure hosting this Rangmanch together. Things could not have been any more smoother. Surprisingly, I cannot remember a single argument or difference that we had. From location to food catering to decorations to costumes, it seemed we were always on the same page, just about. Or my page. No, we're on the same page. Thank you for your steadfast support to both of you. Thank you. Not only for this Rangmanch, but the journey together for the last 10 years. When one of us could not make it, the other one would pick up ADITI or Jia to the classes, to the performances at other festivals. So it has been a true teamwork between the 2 families. Before I let you talk, I am also going to thank somebody else, my wife. Because people who know me know that I have 2 left foot and I don't dance, nor sing, and not even clap at the temple. So anything and everything my 3 kids have artistically is thanks to her passion for it, her initiative to do it. When they were 3 years old, she would take them to music classes, dance classes. It was her vision. So thank you so much. So with that, I'm going to let you say something.
You stole all my words. But I have the same feeling for you, Anish and Trupti. I would have not traded this Rangmanch with doing it with anyone else but the 2 of you. I don't know, we read each other's minds. We complete sentences just like Jia and Aditi. But I wouldn't have done it with anyone else. Those gorgeous costumes were our vision, and I think I'm going to miss fighting about it and trying to make it much more stage-friendly. So thank you to both of you for this Rangmanch. And just like Anish thanked Trupti, I will have to, oh my God, thank Ritesh. Actually, honestly, he has been the driving force. He was the one who put his foot down. No, from Happy Valley all the way to Chandler, we will drive Aditi to Kala Kendra for the last 10 years. I cannot, unfortunately, take all the credit. It goes to him. So thank you for putting my vision into reality. Thank you.
So one more thing is I am going to miss every Sunday drinking at a bar with Ritesh, watching football, while the girls were in the class.
And fighting with me, why did you come? Why didn't Ritesh come?
Every time she came, I'd say, why isn't Ritesh here? Not because the girls are not gonna do Kathak anymore, Radhika ji, but because they have their licenses. They can drive themselves. I don't have an excuse to run away to a bar with Ritesh. But to my friends over here, once we get out, please get location sharing from them and stay 5 miles away from them. No, actually, they're good drivers. I taught them. Oh, no. So as I close, let me say this to Jia and Aditi. May you continue to dance through life with the same joy, resilience, and grace you brought to the stage tonight. May you always hear the music within you, step boldly into the unknown, and never stop reaching for your dreams. Congratulations, Jia and Aditi, on your graduation. The stage is yours now and forever. With that, the dirty job.
Yeah. So I'm suggesting Anish to convert our pickleball day, playing every Saturday, Sunday, play till bars open and be the first customer there. So a couple of notes before we close today. Please don't forget to validate your parking tickets. They have about 4 hours validation parking. I think pretty much everybody will be covered with that. And the second thing is, please take a moment to take a picture with both the girls at the photo booth in the foyer. And then please do not forget to sign their guest book for their memories. And once again, the food will be served at the Lakeside Hall. And with that, let's party. Thank you all. Thank you for coming. Yeah.